For watching. Welcome to my channel, the TNB family. I'm going to do a bio of myself, kind of give you guys some information on myself. Okay, so yeah, so my name is Brienne. I'm 23 years old. I live in Canada on the East Coast. I have two children, one almost 5, the other one is 8 months. I have a boyfriend that I've been with for 4 years. We have one cat, her name is Angel. She was given to us. And I work at a call center for cell phones. Yay! My interests, I loved video games. Video games are my favorite, Call of Duty. I love to cook. I love to listen to music. So I guess for this vlog, my goals would be just to kind of show people that, you know, me and my family, we're not like most, you know, how would you say it? We do with what we can. We make the best out of every situation. That's just how we are. So really all I can, it's our goals is just to have people, have our viewers understand us and accept us for who we are. That's, I guess, really my goals for this vlog, is just you guys understand us. Alright, so I'm gonna do like a little timeline of my life and how I got to where I am today. So obviously I was born. I lived with my parents, my mom and dad. We were a very happy, very loving family. When I was 7 years old, my sister came in to the world. My grandparents were my life, going to them all the time. We were very family orientated. We did things together, vacations, always together. It was one of the best times of my life was when I was a kid. So yeah, my grandparents were the light of my life. I'm always at their house. I remember crying to not leave their house because it's just where I wanted to be. I guess it's where I was spoiled the most. What grandparents don't spoil their grandkids, right? And then in middle school, I lost my grandmother, which she was the highlight of my life. She was like, she helped my mom raise me, basically. It was a very traumatic time of my life. It really affected me. Try not to cry. It was very life-changing, very life-changing. So after that happened, the next thing was I hit high school and I met my first love. He wasn't really that great. I mean, my parents disapproved of him so much. They did not like him. They knew I deserved better, and honestly, looking back from this day, like, I know I deserved better, but you'll see why. Met my first love. Parents didn't approve. And then I guess I started to become a problem child. I was skipping school. I was doing drugs. I was hanging around with the wrong crowd. I made really bad decisions, and not something that I'm proud of, but I'm totally glad, like, I honestly am glad that I went through some of the things that I've gone through. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't be who I am. I wouldn't have all the experiences and knowledge of what I know. Yeah, so basically what happened, boyfriend, going in the wrong crowd, doing the wrong things. My parents didn't know how to handle me. It was way too intense for them. They didn't know, and I don't blame them. It was a really rough time. So basically what my parents did is they called up my mom's brother, my uncle, and they shipped me off to live with him for a summer. It was great, you know. I met a great friend, a lifelong friend that I'll always have dear to my heart. I changed, I was different, and I guess I didn't really have that boyfriend there to, I guess, bring me down. But I wanted to go back. I wanted to be with him. I thought I for sure was in love, and it's crazy to think about. So I went back home, and it went back to the way it was. You know, I was doing the bad things, hanging around with the wrong people, being around people I shouldn't be hanging around with, but I did. And what happened? I ended up going back to my uncle's house, but instead of staying, like, that was a whole other year. And then starting of the next school year, I was living with my uncle, and it was in a completely different place too. It's in Ontario. Like, I'm on the East Coast, and that's in central Canada. So I went back, and I kind of rebelled when I was out there. I don't know why. I wasn't the same person, you know. I've gone through rough times twice. Just changed even more. So I got in trouble with the law. Not proud of it, but it is what it is. I did what I did. Nothing too crazy. I guess it is crazy. I took a girl. The girl lied to me, so I went into her locker and I took all her things and I threw them outside. That's all I did, and I got arrested for it. At that point, my mom and my uncle were discussing sending me out to my aunts in Alberta, which that did happen. I had court dates I had to go back to, so I flew back to Ontario, went to my court date. My dad drove up from the East Coast to pick me up and go to my court date with me, and then we drove back home. At that point, after I got back home, I ended up obviously going back with what I thought was my true love. And I ended up getting pregnant with Danica. And I kind of, you know, after being gone through so much already, after I found out I got pregnant, I was kind of excited because I knew I wouldn't be going back down to the same path, because I wasn't happy doing all those horrible things, like those drugs and stuff. I wasn't happy doing it. I don't know why I did it, honestly. I guess my life was just so a tornado. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so I got pregnant with Danica, and when I had Danica was when I became a mom. It was the best day of my life. Life-changing, honestly. Yeah, me and her dad didn't stay together too long, which we all knew. Everyone around me knew except for me. But about a year after, I met Tony, and he was so great. He was so great. And really nothing like I ever had before. And I'm so grateful to have him. You know, he's great to my daughter. He was perfect. He fit right in. So he moved in with me, and 2 years later we had Sage, and that's where I am today. Yeah. I mean, life is what you make out of it. If I could go back and tell myself of the things that I know now, I totally would. I would stay away from the drugs because they don't help you. They push you back, not forward. But with the whole true love thing, or my first love, it's got its pros and cons, right? I mean, the only good thing I really got out of it was a life lesson in my daughter. And I wouldn't go back to change any of that, because like I said previously, it's who I am today because of all those decisions that I've made. So, yeah, I'm very well knowledgeable about certain things, so I know as a mother, if it comes down to them starting to act this way, I know how to handle it. I know, because I've been in the situations, I've been in the predicaments, and I want to be able to have those relationships with my daughters that they can come to me and talk to me about certain situations or scenarios that they were put in or about to be put in, or they can call me and I can snatch them out. But it's been great. It's been great. Last 4 years have been amazing. Best time of my life. I mean, no one's perfect. I mean, who is, right? But yeah, this is our adventure, and I am so excited to see what's in store for us for the future. Well, guys, if you have anything you'd like to say, please go leave a comment down below and hit that subscribe button. That would be great. And just wait for more videos. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, guys. Bye.